Welcome to World Rally Championship Part 3.
When the World Rally Championship arrives at the most westerly country in Europe, the entire population takes time off to watch. The Rallye of Portugal is run mainly on gravel roads by the coast. On every straight and turn, drivers pass a sea of spectators. They pack the roadside in their thousands, often spilling onto the road itself. Portugal may not have turned out many rally champions, but this event is a definite winner.
Alright, so here we go. Time for round 3 of our World Rally Championship. We're going to Portugal for the top Rallye de Portugal. So 5 more stages doing this segment, and we're going to be doing our first straight-up gravel rally after we're doing some snowy tarmac and then just snow everything. So here we go, 9th of March 2001, our first stage, Podium. I'm just going to stop trying to pronounce the stage names. Anyways, 5.2 kilometers, dry weather forecast. Here is our setup for this rally, and let's go. Alright, so let's see if I can keep up my dominant form here as Marcus Grunholm. Switch to the third-person camera for this rally, and off we go. Stage number 1. Got all that backfiring without the exhaust tip. So I go up the gears, and immediately to top speed. So I have a long straight section to start this rally with a huge jump. Oh my, that was a big jump. And finally reach our first real bend and braking zone. Kind of get a feel for my grip levels here in this first bit of this stage. Probably also upshift. Honestly, the stage is not really helping me get a feed on how much grip I'm going to have for this rally, because all these turns are very easy so far, except for that one. There we go. I got something a little tighter. So obviously we're going to have a little more snow, or a little more snow, yes, no. We're going to have a little more grip than we did at Sweden, because we're just driving on gravel surface and not, you know, snow or anything. But we will have a little less grip than at Monte Carlo, because, well, gravel is looser and not as grippy as tarmac, so, yeah. So, don't exactly know, holy shit, that was a big jump. Don't exactly know how much or little grip I'm going to have, but I'm going to have something. Whoa! I'm going to have a broken rear end if I do that again. Was not expecting the car to leave the ground over that crest, but there we go. Right 2 to left 4. Nice and smooth. Maybe not exactly smooth, but nice. And so far I've been dominating the stage. Green sector splits for every sector so far. So whatever I've been doing in the stage has been good enough to pull away from everyone else. And there we go. Stage complete, and I ended up winning by 7.82 seconds over Carlos Sainz. Oh wow, I gained most of the time in the first sector. 3 whole seconds, damn. Alright, so with that, we load our menus. Apparently this game does not auto-save your name input. There's the backspace. There's the backspace. Hoping there was a button for backspace, but apparently not. Anyways, spent too much time on that, so auto-save, and let's not do that. Let's save the replay, so I can, you know, thumbnail and stuff. And then we'll finally check out our results for the first stage. Once this saves, there we go. So, there we go. 7.82 second victory over Carlos Sainz, like I said. Richard Burns takes 3rd, Freddie Loix 4th, Tommy Mackin in 5th, and Armin Schwartz in 6th after stage 1. 2 Mitsubishis and 3 other manufacturers represented. Also, something I noticed before I started recording this segment was one of the Citroen drivers actually scored some points in the last round, but yet didn't score any manufacturer points for Citroen. I don't know how. I think the manufacturer points might be a little bugged with this game, either that or I just have no idea how the fuck they're tallied, because I don't. But, oh well. So, anyways, let's move on to stage number 2. It's going to be 7.9 kilometers. And, let's go. This is also going to be a lot more technical stage than stage number 1. Again, stage 1 was very, very simple. Lots of slight bends and long straights. Don't expect the same with the second stage, or the rest of the rally for that matter. So off we go, carrying a little too much speed, but luckily able to stay on the path. Since this road is actually pretty wide here. Okay, now it's narrowing up a little bit. That section was very wide. These roads are still a little bit wide, but then again, it's a video game. Don't expect the casual player to just be able to manhandle these cars down a frickin' like 0.95 car width path at all times, like they do in the real WRC. Seriously, like, I love all forms of almost all forms of motorsports. There's a few I don't particularly care about, namely drag racing and drifting, but as far as I'd say the form, oh shit, hello, I am going off the road. As far as the motorsport where I have the absolute most respect for the people involved is definitely rallying, because like, in all types of racing, you're always, like, on the edge of control, but in rallying, there's so much more risk involved, because you, like, miss your mark by a millimeter, and you're going to be greeted by a forest, or or like a cliff wall or something. And it's just ridiculous what rally drivers and co-drivers, for that matter, go through. Like, throughout the year. It's insane. And it's quite incredible as well. Yeah, it really makes me just have all the respect in the world for those drivers, because they're... It's a very, like, oh, holy crap, big jump. Nosedive. Anyways, hope I didn't need that front bumper, because it's probably caved in now. At least it would be. I don't think the game actually gave me damage for that jump, since it was, you know, a basic jump. It wasn't like I flew off of that cliff or something, and then, yeah. But anyways, I'm only driving all that well, but, there's a coherent thought in this rambling somewhere. I just don't exactly know where it is. Ooh, we got more big jumps, and I took that at a very bad angle. Luckily, I was able to keep my car under control, and we're going to have another crest here as the turn approaches. I turned in way too late, bouncing all over the very rough terrain on the outside. But able to keep all 4 tires on the ground for the most part, and not hit anything, so that's cool. As we approach the end of the stage 2 complete, and another very dominant run for me. Though I did lose a little time in that last sector. I mean, understandably so, considering what happened, but yeah. So, overall, not a bad stage 2. So, let's check out our results after our save here. And with that, I take a 8.5 second victory in stage 2 over Richard Burns, Carlos Sainz in 3rd, and same 3 drivers in 4th, 5th, and 6th. Here's the rest of the stage results, and here's the overall results. I now have a 19.7 second lead of the overall rally over Richard Burns, who's taken 2nd from Sainz, and here's everyone else. Kenneth Eriksson dropped from 14th all the way down to 20th in stage 2, wow. Piero Liatti as well. I probably butchered that pronunciation, 13th to 18th. Sucks for them. So anyways, time for stage number 3, day 2 of the rally, 4.6 kilometers. And once again, good forecast. Weather. So here we go. Stage is loaded. Got a little bit of cloud cover, but nothing too threatening. So away we go for stage number 3 here at Portugal. So as I was attempting to say, and I kept like going off on side like anecdotes and everything else. Yeah, just the utmost respect for, oh god, everyone involved rallying. Holy shit, okay. Almost went off the cliff. I think that big dip really saved me there, because it kind of acted like a wall. Because of how large of a dip that was. Anyways, yeah, because they're crazy motherfuckers who can do this type of shit in real life. Like, they don't even know where they're going. They have to rely on their passenger telling them where to go, and they just kind of feel their way through most of the time. But yeah, so anyways, yeah, and it kind of helped, like, translated, or it kind of heightened itself whenever I really started playing rally games. I've never played like mini rally games. Like I forget when I got it, but I think my first like rally game was maybe Rally Sport Challenge on the PC. I think. I don't remember having any other rally games. Other than that, the only experience I really had with rally racing was Gran Turismo and what little rallying they had, but it wasn't actual rallying because, you know, it was like against one car. Whether it be like against a ghost in GT2 or against an actual physical driver in 3 and 4. Yeah, I think Rally Sport Challenge, and then I had Colin McRae Dirt came out, and that looked like an awesome game, so I got it, and I absolutely love that game, and I completed the stage in just under 2 minutes, and won by 10 seconds over Carlos Sainz. Holy shit. That was a really good stage. So, let me postpone that conversation, or that story of pointlessness until the next stage. So here's our stage 3 result, 10 seconds over Carlos Sainz. That should be enough to put Sainz back into second overall in the rally. Here's the rest of the results for the stage. And here's the overall rally results. And yep, Carlos Sainz back into second place, but only by the tiniest of margins, 0.94 seconds over Richard Burns now. Very tight battle for second. This time it's between Sainz and Burns, I believe. First 2 rallies, it was between Carlos Sainz and... Can't remember. I think it was Tommy Mäkinen. Yeah, Sainz and Mäkinen. This time it's Sainz and Burns. Anyways, stage 4 takes us to Ponta de Lima East, 6.7 kilometers. So let's go. Man, I'm kind of stumbling all over my words today. Anyways, ooh. A little bit of darkness here. We racing at dusk in this stage, and man, that was a really late upshift. Once again, very annoying delay when upshifting into first gear. Part of it was, I guess, I wasn't just timing my... Well, it wasn't really timing, I just wasn't mashing the button enough. Too large of intervals between trying to upshift, but anyways. Back to the story, pointless story I was attempting to say. See, I got Dirt 1, I played the shit out of it, and loved every minute of it. Like, that was an amazing game. And it's still one of my favorite rally games ever. In fact, it's my favorite of the Colin McRae series. Or Codemasters rally game, I guess. But, fell in love with that. I continue getting Dirt games. Didn't really experience much other rally games, like other than Rally Sport Challenge 1. I played a little bit of it. Then I got Rally Sport Challenge 2 for the Xbox, and finally played that, and did a Let's Play of it on my channel, and that game's absolutely fucking amazing. Didn't really experience much other in terms of rally. I eventually got the V-Rally trilogy of games, and those are pretty good games. V-Rally 1 was okay. 2 and 3 were pretty great. I also got the back catalog of the old Colin McRae games, and so started collecting games and all that shit, but I didn't really like fall like I started really getting into rally games at this point and really liking them. You know, another subgenre of the racing genre of video game that I greatly enjoy. You know, as well as like circuit racing and street racing and endurance racing. But anyways, yeah, I didn't really fall in, like, I didn't get, like, super hooked on rally games until I played Dirt Rally and Dirt 4. Because, oh my god, those games are amazing. As well as, like, playing them with my Logitech G27 wheel that I own that I could have used with this game, I think, but I decided not to just because I'm lazy. And yeah, I kind of fell in love with rally games. I like, splurged on some other rally games like later WRC games and Sebastian Loeb Rally Evo, which I haven't played a whole lot, but still. And I just what else? Also was given games like Expand Rally from other people, and that was a really good game. And yeah, I'm kind of in love with the rally genre because of the real-life respect for all the drivers and just how much fun these games are to play. I'm not very good at them, but damn, I have a lot of fun. It's even more fun with like an actual racing wheel. Trust me, it's insane. You gotta do it if you have the money. But anyways, Stage 4 is complete, and well, the dominance continues. This time I won by 15 seconds over Science. Damn. Looks like we have a little bit of a Mitsubishi battle for 4th place. Mackinnon took 4th place in this stage over his teammate Freddie Loix, but he's still almost 11 seconds behind him heading into the final stage. Meanwhile, I have a 48-second advantage over Carlos Sainz, so I'm pretty sure I could like stop and like get a sandwich, eat the sandwich, take a shit, and then eat another sandwich and still win the rally by like 10 seconds. So anyways, it's time for our final stage, 5.5 kilometers on day number 3 of the rally, so let us go. Alright, here we go. The daylight of day number 3 here at Portugal.
3, 2, 1, go.
48 seconds to spare. Whoops, actually got a good upshift to start, but then I ruined it by upshifting twice accidentally. I wasn't prepared to stop spamming R1. A little bit of a lazy start, thanks to me. But it's just fine. Hey, okay, like I said, I have 48 seconds to spare, and I'm probably gonna, unless something catastrophic happens, which that's always a good omen, but just ran into a wall. But unless something catastrophic happens, I'm fine here. He's a pretty sharp right-hander, big downhill, but it was also extremely wide as well. Approaching a hairpin here. Car slowed down. Very nice Peugeot. I really like the Peugeot 206. One of my personal favorite rally cars. Although my absolute favorite would probably be the Subaru Impreza, like sedan. Of like, you know, the early 2000s. Definitely. It's kind of about when I first started watching the WRC. On Speed Channel or Speed Vision, whatever it was called, whenever I discovered WRC. Unfortunately, haven't been able to watch WRC in many years because its airtime is, I don't fucking even know if any channels here in the US actually air the WRC anymore, and B, the fact that I just don't watch TV anymore and I haven't been able to keep up with any kind of racing at all for the past several years. Basically ever since I started like going hardcore with my Let's Plays and stuff on my channel. Oops. Taking up all my time that I would normally spend still playing video games but also watching racing. So, I don't fucking know. It's quite a twisty stage here. I'm actually surprised I'm not going off nearly as often as I have been. I'm surprised I haven't gone off as often, more often than I have. There we go. think that was the correct grammar. Anyways, big jump, long straight, finish line, stage over, rally over. Car is very dirty, but he's also very happy. And I end up winning the final stage, unsurprisingly. Hooray, so I've won all but one stage so far in this championship. Since this is the final stage, I'm just gonna save real quick. I'm gonna save to a separate file, just in case something goes wrong in recording. Shouldn't know. Elgato serves me well. Barely has any issues. Anyways, won the final stage, 4.91 seconds over Richard Burns. Freddie Loix takes third. Carlos Sainz fourth in this stage. I think that might have given Burns the second place in the rally. I don't know. We'll have to look at the overall results here. And yes, he did by just over 2.5 seconds. So I take the victory as Marcus Grunholm, of course. And then we have the Subaru of Richard Burns second, Carlos Sainz third, then the two Mitsubishis of Freddie Loix and Tommy Mäkinen fourth and fifth, and Didier Auriol in the second Peugeot, taking the final point of this rally. Here's the rest of the results. Colin McRae finishing 10th. And there's the rest of the results. So we get the podium ceremony in the background. We are the TAP Rallye de Portugal winners. And here's the updated points table. Carlos Sainz stays in second place, now up to 16 points. I have a perfect 30. Almost doubled Sainz's point score. Just 1 point away from being double his score. Mäkinen remains in third. Richard Burns jumps up from 9th to 4th, going from 1.7, which means Colin McRae, Thomas Radstrom, and now Freddie Loix are all tied for 5th position, as Loix gets his first points of the championship. And Didier Auriol moves into a 3-way tie for 8th with his 1 point. And that's all the point scores so far. And here's the updated manufacturer standings. I still have no idea how points are tallied for this, but all I know is Peugeot has a perfect 30, thanks to my 3 wins, and no actual positions have changed. And these points, although 2nd, 3rd, and 4th have gotten just a little bit closer to each other. Not much, but a little bit. And Citroen's still not on the board. I did not mean to do that, because I forgot that goes to the next rally screen. But anyways, that'll conclude this segment of World Rally Championship. So thanks for watching, and stay tuned for round number 4. Still stumbling over my words.